Welcome. Thank you for joining me for another video. I'm Christina, and as you can see, this is a giveaway and a flip through. Recently, I've seen a lot of creators share their Crayola crayon junk journals, and I've seen some tutorials as well. Recently, I saw a creator who shared her tutorial, and I felt that she did such a great job sharing her process that I felt that I could attempt to make one of my own. I knew that I had a couple of crayon boxes left over from my daughter's elementary school days, so I thought I'd give it a shot. And I don't know, I just thought I'd mention this box of crayons that I have here. I picked up at Walmart recently, and they were 50 cents because they're normally $1.97, at least in my area. They're normally $1.97. I think it's because in about a week, one of the biggest school districts in our area is going back to school, so that might be the reason why. But I just thought I'd mention it in case you happen to be out there shopping and you can pick up that deal, because 50 cents is really good. Dollar Tree, I think they sell them for $1.50, $1.25, so they're usually cheaper than Walmart's regular price, but 50 cents is a way more cheaper, so way better deal. So if you can get it cheaper, that's the way to go. So let's get into this flip through. So this is my completed Crayola Junk Journal. I was very happy with this what is this called? I always forget. The binding, the sewn-in binding. This is actually just my third attempt at doing a sewn-in binding. I don't like to do sewn-in journals because I am not very good at sewing. I don't know how to use a sewing machine, so I do most of my sewing by hand, but still I get intimidated. So I was really happy how it turned out. I have some apple themed ribbon that I trimmed the front cover, and you can see a bit of it on the inside as well. The inside cover I covered with some paper, scrapbook paper that I purchased years ago. I want to say at Walmart, back when they used to sell scrapbook paper pads. So this is vintage. I want to say it's at least 22 years old. I want to say 21 or 22 years old. And I really like the paper pad, the designs in this paper pad. I thought that it was fun, and I thought it would go well with the theme of the Crayola box. So the front page of the signature, and as you can see, it is just a single signature. Like I said, I am not very comfortable doing sewing signatures. I just wanted to keep it simple, and it is a pretty thick one, and I feel like once you start adding to it, it's just going to get bigger, so I think that this was fine. But whoever wins this journal, there's plenty of space to add more if they wanted to. So like I said, this first page was a piece of flyer that I found out there in the wild when I was at Panda Express. I think this was a flyer that was advertising their benefits for employees, and I happened to notice it. They had several. I only took one. Obviously, I'm not gonna play at Panda Express, but I just thought I liked the scene on the paper, and especially this one with the panda holding the balloons. I thought that was really cute. And I don't know if this balloon is supposed to be. It has a heart on it. I just thought it would look. It made me think it was cool. But I just thought it was really cute, and so I wanted to add it as the front of the signature. So on the other side, I made a pocket with some trim from one of the school cardstock pads that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. I'm sorry. I swear sometimes I think I'm dyslexic. Oh my goodness, I can't find my words. I am so sorry. So here is a piece of some offcut, and I just rounded the corners with my corner rounder, and there's a spot for journaling, I just tucked it in here. I thought this was really cute. That says take note. So I just, like I said, I used, it's just part of some trim from the cardstock. And then I made these little stamps with some offcuts of the another cardstock pad. And this is a piece of some index cards that I thought the color was cute, so I thought I'd add that in here. So this keeps moving around, I'm sorry. And this is some cardstock from, I think this is from Michael's. This is from the back to school, it's a school themed pack of scrapbook pack. I will say I was a little disappointed with it. I purchased this online, and I guess I didn't really get a good look at the pages. I was a little bit disappointed when I picked this up, because I felt that it wasn't very true, at least the way I think of school theme cardstock. I think it was like an abstract take on it. It was very specifically a certain aesthetic, and so I wasn't too fond of it. I decided to use this page because I thought the print reminded me of crayons, so I thought it would fit well, and this journal was really colorful. And also this cardstock is not double-sided, so you see the white side of the cardstock, and I figured that it'd be nice for journaling, or you could embellish it as well. I left it blank at the moment. And this is a piece of decorative paper that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. It's it was from the single section where you can just purchase individual paper cardstock. I really liked it. I just like the map design. I've always been a fan of maps. I've always liked looking at maps. I can't read them for nothing. I was never good at reading maps. I get really intimidated but I do like looking at them. I remember when I was in school and the teacher would roll down that map, and she'd be teaching, and I like looking at it, but I was never good at finding my way on a map, unfortunately. So this is also blank, so I just left it blank. This is a piece of some children's workbook. I think this is from a handwriting workbook. I like the design of this oak tree and the acorns, and I wanted to make sure that I featured this specific illustration, so I cropped it out. This, I think, was from the top of the page, and this obviously it's double-sided because it's from a student's workbook. So this is the lines to practice your handwriting. And I added some stamps. I picked up some stamp kits at some stores, Five Below and Target. I think this one was from Five Below. I liked the set, so I picked it up. It was kind of pricey, I thought. It was more than I paid for the one I got from Target. I think it was $5, but you did get more stamps. The only thing about that I would say is that some of the stamps, I felt that they weren't really, I didn't feel like they were school related, but that's just, I guess, preference. So I used this one that said name on because I thought it fit with the lined paper. You know, remembering when I was in school and they would have the little spot where it said name to write your name. So that's what I was thinking. This is some piece of journaling paper from a journal that I got at Dollar Tree. I thought that the color, the grid, I don't know if it's picking up very well, but this is green, the grid, and this the trim of it is green. I just thought it worked well in the journal. And on the other side, it has this little dot grid. I don't know if you can see that because it's kind of light. I'm having a hard time seeing it right now, but it's a little dot grid on the side. This paper is from a workbook. It's from, I think it might be from a math workbook. It was a children's workbook from school. And on the other side, I added some washi. I had picked up some back to school theme washi recently, so I added some of this. I just thought it looked, the contrast of the color, I thought it worked well here. And then I used one of my other stamps. I think this is from the stamp set that I got from Target. I actually have those nearby so I can show you. It was a pack of 5 stamps, and I used this one here. It says parent signature. I found these at Target. I saw them one day I was there, and they were in the dollar spot, the Target dollar spot, and there was a bunch of them. I think they were $3, but we were leaving and I didn't really want to go in line to purchase them, so I just left them behind. But one day I returned to get something, and I thought I'll pick them up. They didn't have them anymore, and I was so upset because I really thought that they'd still be there, and I don't know why, but I was fixated on this specific stamp, this parent signature. I don't know why. I just wanted this stamp, and they didn't have it. And then a few days later I was at Five Below, and they also had a stamp pack, but it was different sayings, different words, but they had this one, well, no, not this one, the other one, the name one, but I still wanted the parent signature. I don't know why I was so fixated on it. And so I looked it up online, and it was a little hard because, like I said, it's in the dollar spot, but I was able to find out that there was another location, Target location, that had them. So my husband and I went over there, and we were able to find them. I was so happy to get those. And I picked up some other back to school items too. I think I did a video. I'm not sure. It might be scheduled, so I don't know if it's come out yet. But if you want to know more about that, I will link it below if it's out already. If not, I will do it eventually when it comes out. This is some cardstock that like I said, it came from that Michael's school theme pack. Like I said, I don't think doesn't really scream back to school to me, but I thought the colors went well. I liked the contrast. I wanted, because it was a Crayola crayon box, I wanted to use some colorful additions for the signature, so I used this design from the cardstock pack. I think they had it in a different color scheme, but I like blues, so I added the blue and green one. And then I took some stickers into here. So this one says first day of school in a little pendant. I thought it was cute. And this one, I think it might be a tumbler drink container, like to for your water or your beverage. But I'm not sure if it's that, because it also kind of looks like pencils in a pencil holder, but I guess it's the eye of the beholder. I just thought it was cute, and it went well with the other sticker, so I took this into there. And then here is some more of the stamp on this. This is just some practice paper to practice your handwriting, and also this is some of my old scrapbook paper that I purchased years ago at Walmart. I like the color of it, and the design of it looks like scribbles. I don't know, I just thought it was cute, so I added that. But it is also one-sided, so we do have this white background. I just figured that I would leave some of these blank because so there could be journaling spots. But with the Skip Boy, there will be a ephemera pack, and I'll show you what's in that in a bit. When I'm finished flipping through this junk journal, I will show you that ephemera pack. So this is from, I think it's from a social studies workbook. It just has some part of a map, and this one says Mormon Trail. So I think this was talking about like the venturing west, the expansion, westward expansion, and like the Oregon Trail. And it has a little bit of information that you can find here. It tells you their starting point and the distance and destination, some trivia facts there. And yes, it does say um, Great Plains, and so my favorite subject in school was reading and social studies. So I thought this really neat page to include in the signature. This is from the Dollar Tree actually. It's like I guess like a decoration you can use. It was in the teachers area, teacher supply area, and it has crayon theme, so I thought this was neat to include in this signature. Actually, the creator I saw who did the tutorial, I think she actually did have this also in her junk journal. So when I saw it at the store, I decided to pick it up. And this is a piece of some sticky notes that I also picked up at Dollar Tree. I just like the cute design with the balloon dogs, and the colors I thought went well with this this other side, which is cardstock that I got from Hobby Lobby. It is single-sided as well, but I butted it up with another piece of cardstock because I didn't want it to be blank. I didn't want just a white page because there is a lot of white here, so I didn't want it white on white. So I just butted it up with another piece of cardstock. And let me just put this back. I'll take those on in a minute so you can see those. So there's a pocket here, and I have a little tag. This tag I think is from Dollar Tree. It's just a brown craft tag with some transfer. This transfer I did pick up at Dollar Tree 2 years ago. I just like the gold contrast on the brown cardstock. And it's just the map of the United States and has some stars on it. I thought that was neat to include in this journal. And then we have another sticker, and this is just like an artist palette, and it says creativity. I thought that was cute to add as well because, you know, it's a Crayola box, and so creativity, I thought that was neat. I really like this cardstock. I thought it was really cute, and it says school days. Well, it said it is cut off a bit, but I thought it was really cute. Then we have another sticker in this little bottom loading pocket. It says last day of school on a pendant. So you have at the beginning of the junk journal, you have one that says first day of school, and this one says last day of school. Sorry. And we have another school supply sticker, some notebooks, a protractor, and a compass. And it looks like a light bulb, but I'm thinking that might be an eraser, like a theme eraser, because, you know, it's a light bulb. But I thought that was really cute, and I needed something. I wanted to include some ephemera in the junk journal, as well as the ephemera pack, because I thought that would be neat to have something already when you open this, when you flip through it on your own. Here's the other side of that cardstock, and then the other side of this, I don't know what it's called. It's like decoration, I think, that you put in a classroom. And this is some washi that I had purchased some school themed washi. I thought this design looked really well next to the white background. It's because it's black and white, and it's just like school supplies, some scissors, notebook, envelopes, a paper pad, and some, I don't know, those look like alarm clocks, which you tend to need those early mornings when you're waking up when back to school starts. This is the other side of that workbook page that was about the Oregon Trail. And here's the other part of that map, and it says Oregon Trail, and it gives you some more information about it. And this is some more the other side of the writing paper, and I'm trying to get it open, and the paper pad. And then we have the other side of that cardstock. I just let it do. I just had to flip through here. Flip out, I'm sorry. And, but you could seal it if you wanted to. I just thought it was neat to have a flip out. So this is some more, the other side of that grid paper from the workbook. I just used one of the stamps that I got from the Target dollar spot. I will say that they're really, I like the colors, the outside colors of the stamp as well. They work pretty well, although sometimes you do need to put a little bit of pressure, because sometimes I noticed when I pressed down, I did it kind of soft, and it didn't come out as well, and I thought it was dried out, but when I did it again, and I gave a little bit more pressure, and it was fine. But it depends on the color. I will say this one, this lavender one, was very, very vibrant, and so was the Fantastic. The Superstar was okay. I don't remember this one. I don't think I've used it. I think I did test it. I'm sorry. I did taste it. I did test it in that video I was mentioning earlier, that I did of when I was showing all the supplies. And this one, I did need pressure for it to show, but it did work. It wasn't dried out, so that was neat. And I kind of hope that I can still use these once the ink runs out, because I don't know if you can refill the ink on those. This is a little star sticker that I had from a back to school sticker pad, and the other side of the workbook page, and this is the other side of that journaling page that I got from Dollar Tree. I thought that the graphic design on this was really cute, and I thought the color went really well in this journal. And this is the other side where we have a little dinosaur, and when he's saying raw, I thought that was cute. So I wanted to add some cute and things that might not necessarily be associated with school as well, to give more interest. And then of course we have the school theme elements as well. And then I had used another sticker, I think, and not sticker, stamper. I think this one is from the stampers I got from Five Below. And that's the other side of that handwriting workbook, and you can see more of the tree branch and the acorns. And this is the other side of the cardstock. Oh no, it wasn't the cardstock, it was the map. So you see the other side of the map. And this is the other side of the cardstock. I just added a pocket here with some more of the cardstock from Hobby Lobby. And this is from a card game, Apples to Apples Junior. I got that. This is from Dollar Tree. If it was from Dollar Tree, I thought it would be neat to add, said school dances. And this is just a fussy cut crayon that I cut out of some of the cardstock from Hobby Lobby, and I thought it was cute to add there. And the other side of the cardstock, and then we have the last page in the signature, the back of the Panda Express flyer, and of course the scrapbook paper that I had. And then I just edged it with some pencil ribbon that I had picked up. I had purchased some school theme supplies, because I knew I was going to be using a lot of these materials for some upcoming Patreon Happy Mail. And I just edged the edge of the journal with it. And on the back side, the creator I watched, she covered up her backside, I believe, of the journal, but I didn't. I could, but I decided to leave it uncovered, because I didn't really mind it, the design. I thought I liked seeing the image here, and this part didn't really bother me. I don't know. I hope the person who receives this, who wins this, doesn't mind that it as doesn't mind that either, but if they like, they could cover it up. Like I said, I am including some ephemera pack with it. So let me just take that out so you can see. So this is the ephemera pack that will be included with the junk journal that whoever wins will receive this. Oh my goodness, it's falling apart. Okay, so I have this little stamp that says from the library of, and then I signed a tiny bookcase, and I really do love the stamp. And then I have on the other side of it, I used the, I think this is from Five Below stamper that says sign and return. And then here is some red foil stars stickers. This is a and what do they call it? Flashcard, number flashcard with 8 rainbows and the number 8. And here are some what is his name? Pete the Cat, I think, stickers. I thought those were really cute to add. And we also have another label. This has the green color scheme to this grid design. And here are some more stickers. This says to do. I thought that was really cute because they're colorful, and I feel like I wanted to use a lot of colorful colorful ephemera in this junk journal. Here's another index card. I got these index cards, I want to say, from Dollar Tree in a pack. They were I hadn't seen them before because these were they were different colors. The ones I usually see at Dollar Tree are usually white, so I thought these were really neat, so I picked these up and I used the stampers. It's great effort. And then I had also gotten another pack of stamps from the dollar spot from Target, and this one was an apple. I just kind of stamped them in like just a little fun, not really a pattern, just kind of just did what just randomly, but I thought it looked cute. And then on the other side it says parent signature. Like I said, I like that stamp. And then I'm also including some washi tape, but like I said, I purchased some materials for the back to school theme for our Patreon Happy Meal. So I included some washi. So these are numbers and the school bus and some school supplies, and then of course the letters like you used to have in your classroom at the top. They would have the alphabets in the black and white. It looks like a chalkboard theme. So I thought that was really cute. And we also have some more ribbon. So we have the apples with the books ribbon, and then I also included some Crayola theme ribbon, some crayon ribbon, and this is some of the border, or I think it's a border. I don't. It's from the Dollar Tree. It's in their teacher section. I'm not sure if it's a border or if it's, you know, the card they usually put on the desk for the students to write their name when the school year starts. So I included 2 designs. We have this red one and this green one. And then here's another bit of border trim for the bulletin board. And these have the textbooks. I thought that was really cute to add as well. And we also have another flashcard. This is a Dr. Seuss theme flashcard. This is showing your vowels, so it's short vowel I and the word sit. And I always like the Dr. Seuss designs, and like I said, I wanted to add colorful elements to this junk journal kit. And then I think this is more, yes, this is more of the bulletin trim. I will say that it does have a little bit of a pop out, because I guess when you're putting them together so they can stick together, they have a little bit of pop out so you can fit it together. It's just a shooting star with a rainbow and a little flower. And then another flashcard. This is from Daniel the Tiger, the Mr. Rogers character from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood in the Land of Make Believe, and it says, Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. I think there was a cartoon series on PBS. I think this is where it comes out. Um, but there you see little Charlie. I don't know if you watched Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood when you were little. I did. I loved it. And so you see the Charlie in the background. So that's really cute. And then we have some more stickers. This one says School Holiday. There's double of those. This is some sort of school supply. To me, it looks a little bit like a fountain pen, but I really don't know what it is, or a paintbrush. But then this doesn't. That's why I thought it was a fountain pen. I don't know what it is, but it was in a pack of school supply stickers. And here we have another school related sticker. We have a little notebook with a little pencil or crayon with a little smiley face and some hearts. I thought that was cute. So that's all that's included in the ephemera pack. So I hope you enjoyed that. So like I said, it's not very overly embellished. I think that the creator who I watched the video of, and I will link it below. I just have to look for it. I'll link it below. And if I forget, please leave me a comment and I will add it. I am a little forgetful sometimes. I think I want to say that they embellished their Crayola Junk Journal a little bit more than I did. I don't know. I like the simplicity of it, so I hope whoever receives this also likes that as well. But like I said, I did include some ephemera and embellishments, so if whoever wins it, they could do more to it if they wanted. So getting into the giveaway, I will be sharing this on some more platforms, but for YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you like this video, leave a comment, and let me know what you thought or what your favorite element was, or if you've made junk journals. You can leave a comment and then also subscribe to the channel, and you will be entered into the giveaway. And if you want another opportunity to be have another chance to win this journal, I will be uploading this to my Instagram, so you can like that post and you can leave a comment and be a follower, and you will be entered a second time. And then if you want a third opportunity, I will be uploading this video to my Patreon for free. So if you were to leave a comment there on that post and sign up for free Patreon, and you would also have a third opportunity to be added to the to make your chances better to win this junk journal. So those are all the ways you could enter and win. You don't have to do them all. I'm just giving you those options because I will be uploading it, like I said, into the other platforms. But I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet how long I will be leaving this giveaway open, but I will include it in the information below so you can see. But like I said, that's the rules for the giveaway. So if you want to enter, all you need to do is follow that and you'll be included. And I'm just going to do like a generated. So I'm just be checking off to see who made the criteria, and then I will add the names. So, and then I will, like I said, I will leave the time frame of how long this will be open for. Oh, I forgot to say share. So if you also share the YouTube post and the Instagram post. I forgot to put that, but I will be putting it in writing, so you'll see that. Uh, well, I will leave this here. I don't want to make this video longer than it is. I hope I wasn't too all over the place. It is late right now where I reside, and I think my brain's just ready to go to sleep. So, but I wanted to make this video before it got later. Well, before I wanted to make this video before I went to bed, in other words. So I hope you liked it. I hope you decide to enter the giveaway, and good luck to all those who do sign up, and best of luck to you. I hope whoever wins this really enjoys it. Oh, right, before I forget, before I end this video, I will say that we are a Happy Mail Patreon, so it's that mail, not tracking. So whoever wins will receive this through the post office, but it will be through stat mail. Just wanted to let you know that ahead of time. So just putting it out there. I'm sorry I didn't mention it sooner, but I just remembered I didn't want to include it in the video before I ended the video. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I wish everyone good luck, everyone who decides to enter this giveaway, and I hope that I will see you again in another video. But until next time, take care, God bless, see you soon, bye.